All right, well, Promises to Kids has been supporting and uplifting foster youth since 1981. Their Guardian Scholars program encourages foster youth to pursue higher education. Joining us live is Director of Programs at Promises to Kids, Rashida Elimu, and Guardian Scholar Brandy Harvey to talk about the importance of mentorship and potentially how you can help out with this. Ladies, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Rashida, I want to start with you. This Guardian Scholars program, tell us about the resources that this provides for our foster youth. So important here.
Yes, being in foster care, there's a lot of things that happen. There are a lot of changes that happen, and really what the Guardian Scholars program really looks to do is create wraparound services and support for young people once they turn 18 and once they really move into a post-secondary life. So we support young people doing vocational education, technical education, seeking employment, and then also higher education. We have students that do 2-week training programs all the way to students going to San Diego State. So making sure they feel supported and they have resources around them, whether it's the scholarship funding, mentorship, or even an individual case manager who can help them one-on-one.
Can you tell me what the need is like right now to help our foster youth?
I think the biggest thing for me for foster youth will always be mentorship, making sure programs and services you have an end date, you graduate, you can no longer participate in services, or you turn a certain age, services end. But if you have a mentor who's really invested in you and supporting you, that carries long beyond programs, long beyond services. I can tell you so many stories of young people who are connected to their mentors, that they're at weddings or they're at graduations or they're at doctor's appointments for baby showers, like all of the things that happen to you as you navigate, because it doesn't end. Mentorship lasts forever.
All right, I want to talk with Brandy here a little bit about how this program has impacted you.
Yeah, I joined Guardian Scholars last year, and they've helped me a lot, like with things Rashida said, like with funding. I don't have to worry as much about like working as many hours while I'm in school. I really want to study abroad now that I go to UCSD, and they offered to help me with those expenses. And also I am in a bunch of different specialty groups like LGBT, Latinx, women's leadership, and I'm able to meet mentors in those programs that kind of have the same identities that I have.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, so you've met lots of mentors. Explain to our viewers how important you think mentorship is to helping build that person.
Yeah, I feel like since I was in foster care and I don't have a lot of supportive adults in my life, mentorship is really important because it's just someone who's like there for me, and also they're choosing to be there for me despite like all the hardships I've gone through. So I feel like it's really important for us just to be able to build like professional connections and also like a deeper relationship with them.
Sure. Is there a certain population amongst our foster youth that really need mentors that you can pinpoint?
I feel like in terms of like the specialty groups, the LGBTQ plus group really needs mentors. The group is really new. It started last year when I started, and I just feel like we could use more mentors. I love the ones we have. But
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, I think, Rashida, we could use more, right?
Yes.
We could always use more.
Yes, I think our specialty groups hold a special place in my heart for all of our youth, because oftentimes young people may not be raised in a home that shares their identity. You know, African American children very rarely raised in African American homes, so you lose a piece of your identity with that. And I think this offers just to explore it. Like, what is it like to go eat Guatemalan food? What is it like to eat, good Southern cooking? So our Black group definitely needs mentors and support. Our Latinx group, and then our LGBT group, really just helping them navigate their culture.
How can people get involved with the Guardian Scholars program? How can they, if they're touched at home and they want to do something?
Go on our website, promisestokids.org. If you go into volunteer, there's a number of ways you can volunteer. And even if you don't think face-to-face with the youth is where you want to be, there's so many other ways you can get involved, from building care packages to send to our college students so they have something to get in the mail in their dorms, all the way to doing one-on-one mentorship or participating in some of our other cultural mentorship. Really easy. Go on the website. We've made it so easy. Click on volunteers, and it'll give you a plethora of ways you can get involved.
Brandy, it seems like you're very confident now, and this has really helped build your confidence.
Yeah, it definitely has. And like Guardian Scholars was there when I graduated from community college, and now I'm transferring. So I'm like very thankful.
What do you want to say to the mentors out there that have helped you along this incredible journey you've been on?
I just want to say thank you for like encouraging me to do what I actually want to do. I struggled a little bit finding my major and like finding who I am, but I'm pretty confident in who I am now.
Good. And Rashida, that's what mentors can do, right?
Yes.
Help you down that road in life.
Yes, 100%, 100%.
Awesome. And what's the website people can visit?
www.promisestokids.org, and that's promises, the number 2, kids.org.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.